Hello, I'm Irika Sargent with CBS Chicago. For the first time, we're hearing from the hero teacher who tackled and disarmed a student with a gun at a middle school in Indiana.
My actions on that day, in my mind, were the only acceptable actions I could have done given the circumstances. I deeply care for my students and their well-being, so that is why I did what I did that day.
The 7th grade science teacher and football coach was shot 3 times but was not seriously injured. He got out of the hospital on Saturday. 13-year-old Ella Whistler was also shot. She's in critical but stable condition. Jason Seaman undoubtedly saved her life, but this morning he noted Ella's courage amid the chaos.
I can't say enough how proud of Ella I am and how we all should be. Her courage and strength at such a young age is nothing short of remarkable, and we should all continue to keep her in our minds as she continues to recover.
GoFundMe pages have already been set up for Ella and Jason to help cover the medical expenses. In just 2 days, both pages have raised thousands of dollars. Well, there's a reason you're seeing that big jump in gas prices over this holiday weekend. In addition to the higher demand, higher prices are also being fueled by subtropical storm Alberto and new sanctions against Iran. The national average is 31% higher this Memorial Day weekend compared to last year. GasBuddy.com says the average cost for a gallon of gas is $3.31 in downtown Chicago and $3.12 in the suburbs. Also on this Memorial Day, an Aurora sailor killed at Pearl Harbor will finally be laid to rest. The remains of radioman 2nd class Walter Bachman arrived in a flag-draped coffin at O'Hare Saturday. He was one of hundreds of sailors killed during the Japanese air attack on the USS Oklahoma last summer. DNA samples helped positively identify Bachman at the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific. His family told us they're relieved his remains are finally home.
Because he was killed on December the 7th, we thought that it'd be appropriate to have his reburial on December the 7th, but there wasn't enough time from our notification to make that happen, so we thought the next best was on Memorial Day.
This afternoon, a prayer service and processional was held to River Hills Memorial Park in Batavia. How is our Memorial Day weather looking, Ed?
Well, here's what we're taking a look at. A big factor in the weather across the nation is going to be Alberto and the trek of it up to the north here as it comes ashore and continues its northward movement. It affects many different areas, including right here in the Chicago area, with some scattered showers and perhaps a few thunderstorms as it moves on its way. Here's the track of the storm up through the Chicago area and affecting areas all through this region. If you have flights going through there, you can encounter some problems, particularly to the south over the next 24 hours here. Gets up to the Chicago area by about the time we hit Wednesday. The outlook for Tuesday as far as any severe weather looks like this. An enhanced area of severe, and the yellow is a slight area, and marginal is in the green. As you can see, we're set up for some severe weather as we move through the day on Tuesday. Here's the outlook for the Chicago area. If you're going to be staying right here, 88 degrees for your Tuesday. Cooler near the lakefront, 77 Wednesday, 87 Thursday, then 78 Friday and 72 Saturday, Sunday and Monday in the 70s as well. So pretty pleasant weather ahead for Chicago. Safe travels to you and enjoy your day.
Thank you, Ed. Well, the unofficial start of summer also kicked off the start of outdoor activities, including one of Chicago's most visible, the annual Bike the Drive. A stretch of Lakeshore Drive was closed to vehicle traffic Sunday, so bikers could have it all to themselves. More than 20,000 riders took part.
You get to see Chicago and get to really, go up and down a road that's famous, world famous, and you can experience it on a bike like you could never do it on any other day of the year.
We really like the ability to be on the drive and see the city, see the lake, and we usually do it with friends, so it's a great opportunity to get out and have the road to ourselves.
The event also raises money for the Active Transportation Alliance, which promotes bike and walking trails as well as improvements to public transportation. In sports, the White Sox have placed infielder Matt Davidson on the 10-day disabled list because of back spasms. Davidson hasn't played since May 22nd. The Sox are currently in a 3-game series against the Cleveland Indians. Game 7 between the Cavs and Celtics did not disappoint. The game was close throughout, but then late in the fourth quarter, LeBron James took over. First, the tough running bank shot for a 4-point lead. Then LeBron with the great long pass to George Hill for the fast break layup. LeBron with 35 points on the night. Cavs win 87-79 and advance to the NBA Finals. They'll meet either the Warriors or the Rockets when their Game 7 wraps up tonight. We call Will Power Mr. Powerful. That's because the 37-year-old Australian has won the coveted Indy 500. For just the second time in the past 44 years, a driver has won their first Indy after not winning any of the last 10 starts. And when it came to Danica Patrick, she unfortunately crashed in the final race of her professional career. For the latest headlines, day or night, head to CBSChicago.com. I'm Irika Sargent. Have a great day.